It is currently 2:26 p.m. I have a friend coming over in about an hour for me to do her makeup. So I was gonna film this earlier in the day, but I didn't. So I am just gonna get ready and chat with you guys while I do it because I just want to like sit down and like talk about life with all of you. So yeah, you can either like grab a snack or a cup of tea or coffee or get ready yourself. So yeah, I already did my brows off camera. If I sound like a little hoarse, it's because I got a little sick when I was in New York this weekend, so my voice is a little weird. But I'm trying to be a good YouTuber and getting the video up every Friday. So yeah, so I did my brows already, like I said. I really want to do a brow tutorial, but like I said, my brows have been really weird lately, and I want to get my brow game back on point before I do that. So just be patient with me, please, because I really do want to do brow tutorials, so yeah. So I'm not going to do my everyday makeup for this video. I will do one of those soon, though. I'm actually going to do a look with the Kylie Burgundy palette. I've done this look quite a few times now, and I really love it. I did it for the first time when I first got this palette, and I was like, I want to film a video on this. So I am, and I'm just going to do it as a like chit chat, get ready with me thing. So I'm first going to prime my eyes with the Urban Decay Primer Potion in just the original shade and blend it out with my fingers. So if you hear some noise in the back, that's my sister.
Yay.
Just so you know.
Hit me.
And then I'm just going to be setting the primer with this Laura Mercier Pressed Translucent Powder. Okay, so the first color I'm going to be taking from the Burgundy palette is the color Beach. Yeah, I'm going to be taking Beach, which is this color right here. And this is just going to be serving as my transition shade for the whole look. And I'm just using this fluffy blending brush from Japanesque. I think that's how you say the name. I'm not 100% sure though. So, a little update on my life. Can you, like, at least try to be quiet a little?
Just not doing a very good job.
So, I just got back from New York and DC. I was in DC for about 4 days, and then I was in New York for a week. And I was there for Tremaine, and if you don't know, I'm on the Tremaine Performance Company / Performance Program. And I assisted in DC and New York. Now, it was a lot of fun. I had a really good time in both cities. Like I said, I got a little sick in New York because the air is really bad in that hotel. But during Tremaine, New York, that Saturday was the day of the Women's March, and it was going on right outside of our hotel. And that was like a crazy experience. Okay, so next I'm going to be going in with this Luxie blending brush, and I'm going to be taking the shade Burgundy, and it's just this shade right here, and I'm also going to be putting that in my crease and blending it out. And that day, my friends Olivia, Anthony, and we didn't have to work that night, so we wanted food, and we really wanted Chipotle. And we were determined to get Chipotle. So the first time we walked out of the hotel, we were like, no, there's no way we're going to be able to do this. Because the Chipotle was maybe like 1 avenue down. So we went back inside, and we like sat there for a moment, and we were like, oh, we can go through Grand Central Station. So we walked through Grand Central, and we were like, there's no way we're going to make it to the opposite end. So we went back inside. And then we were like, no, we are determined to get Chipotle. So we walked through Grand Central Station one more time, and it took us about maybe 20 minutes, but we made it to the Chipotle, which would normally take us about, I don't know, 5-10 minutes at most to walk to. But the Chipotle was really worth it because it was really good. But it was a really cool thing to experience. Like, I was a little freaked out at first because I actually, like, please no one yell at me, but I didn't know about the Women's March. Like, I didn't know it was a thing until the actual day because, like, the protests were going on outside. And I was just like, oh, it's just people protesting after Trump's inauguration. Then I went outside, and then I was like, oh crap, this is like an actual thing. And then I saw it was happening nationwide. So yeah. But I was a little nervous at first because, like I said, I didn't know what it was, so I just thought it was like protesters. So I was getting a little nervous, but then when I found out what it was, I thought it was like super duper duper cool. Yeah. Oh my gosh, I'm so bad. Okay, so next I'm going with this like flat shader brush from Luxie, and I'm taking the shade, it's either Dubai or LA. It's this color right here, and I'm just going to be placing that all over my lid. So yeah, New York and DC were a lot of fun. I lost my wallet in DC though, which really sucks. Like, that had my ID in it and my credit card and all my money, so that made me really upset. So I'm gonna have to get new ones for all of that, which is just awesome. What else do I need to update you guys on? Let's see. Nothing that I can really think of. I always do these type of thingies, and I'm like, oh my god, I have so much to tell them. And then when it actually comes to filming the video, I'm like, what was I gonna say? So next I'm taking just some MAC Fix Plus and spraying my brush, and then going back in with that sparkly burgundy color and placing it on my lid. There we go. So this is like a very burgundy based look, if you couldn't tell already, but I actually really love this look. It looks really good on, and I just wanted to share it with you guys. Oh, here's something I could talk about. So I started bullet journaling. It's so random, but I actually have a lot of,
so random,
and I
sorry, it's just kind of funny.
But I actually have a lot of fun doing it because it makes me feel super duper organized and like relatively creative and stuff. But yeah, I really like doing it. So I mean, I don't have like an amazing bullet journal because this is my first one ever. It's not like the ones you see on YouTube. But sometimes I just like to watch bullet journal videos on YouTube and just like see how organized people are, because it makes me want to be that organized. But yeah. And then also I am doing this like 30-day Simplify Your Life challenge that this girl named Michelle B from YouTube is doing, and I've only been able to do like 3 days because I started traveling like right as it started, so I wasn't really able to do it. But now that I'm back home, I'm gonna catch up. And yesterday, well, the things I've done is declutter my wardrobe and declutter my books. And decluttering my wardrobe was insane because I literally got rid of so many clothes, and I had friends come over and take a lot of my clothes, and it was a really nice feeling, like giving clothes to people, like clothes that I didn't need. And now I only have clothes that I know that I wear, which is actually a really nice feeling. And like for the longest time, Anna.
Sorry, I'm trying to be quiet-ish.
And like for the longest time, I have really wanted to just declutter everything because I feel so, well, cluttered. And I just want to feel much more open and freed. I feel like freed's the wrong word, but it's the only one I can think of at the moment. So now I'm just going to tightline my eyes with the Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On Pencil in the shade 0.
Dude, my stomach is like growling so hard. So freaking hungry.
Okay, so next I'm going to be doing my eyeliner. I'm going to be taking the Stila Stay All Day Waterproof Liquid Eyeliner. If I like come back and it's on, that means I wasn't able to do it in the frame. I'm going to try to do it in the frame though, but if I don't, that's why. Okay, so my eyeliner actually turned out well, which is really awesome. So I'm actually going to put on mascara before I do my falsies That way my falsies will last longer. And I'm just using the Maybelline Lash Sensational Luscious Full Fan Effect Mascara. So for lashes, I'm going to be using the Ardell Double Up Lashes. Yeah, the double layer style. They're the 206. I got hooked on these from Nazleen Kavari. If you don't know who she is, she's literally the bomb. Go subscribe to her. So I'm just going to be using these lashes. I feel like these look really well with this style of eye. I don't know. I just really like how these lashes look with this look. By the way, I'm using the House of Lashes lash glue. It's like my favorite thing ever. I know I sound really boring and disinterested. It's just because of my voice. My voice gets like noticeably lower when I'm sick, so. And then I'm just going to be using some tweezers to put them on. It makes my life a whole lot easier. Okay, so now that my eyes are done, I'm going to go wet in my beauty blender and I will be right back. So first, I have just started doing this in my routine and I've noticed a significant difference. I've noticed a significant difference in my face. So what I do, one second. So I'm first going to be going in with the Bobbi Brown Vitamin Rich Face Base and putting that all over my face. And then after that, I go in with my primer, and I'm using the Hangover RX Primer from Too Faced. Freaking love this stuff. Okay, so next I am going to be putting on my foundation. This is the L'Oreal Paris True Match foundation. I've heard a lot of good things about this, and I just started using it recently, and I actually really like it. So this is in the shade W5. This is my pale / kind of tan shade. This is not my self-tan shade, though. Oh, I thought I was getting that thingy. Okay, guys, we're done.
That's it. That's the full look.
And then I'm just gonna blend this all out with a brush.
5 more minutes until Brianna gets done with go.
So sometimes when I use this brush, my foundation can look kind of streaky or just like not like how I want it. So I'm gonna go in and blend it a little more with my beauty blender. So now I'm going to go in and highlight with my Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer. I'm just going to do under my eyes, my T-zone, normal areas I highlight. So recently, something I've started doing, hold on, is putting the concealer up the side of my nose, because I'm really, really bad at nose contouring. Like, I need to improve that heavily. So this just helps slim my nose since I'm not the best at nose contouring. I feel like this is a really boring video, so I apologize. I'm honestly trying my best. So something I want to do this year, and I know that everyone says it every single year, but I really want to get in really, really, really good shape, because I'm moving at the end of the year to California, and I just want to be in shape for that, I guess. And I've not really done anything to change my lifestyle since the year started, but there's this model I follow on Instagram, and like, I want to look exactly like, well, like her body. Her body is literally all of my goals, so that is pushing me to start working out. So I'm gonna go to a workout class tonight.
What class?
Peloton.
Ew.
And like, cause I notice I feel a lot better when I do work out. So, oh, by the way, I'm baking with my Laura Mercier translucent setting powder. Also, another one of my goals for this year is to amp my makeup game hardcore. So I'm gonna really try to start like experimenting more with my makeup. So yeah. One thing I hate about baking is it gets all over my stuff.
Oh my holy hell.
And I'm gonna let this bake while I set the rest of my face. I'm not sure if it cut off by the time I set it, but I'm setting the rest of my face in the L'Oreal True Match powder foundation in the shade W5 as well. I have been really into setting my face with a colored powder so that my face doesn't give flashback when I take photos, and I have noticed quite a difference when I take photos. Hey Anna, has anyone ever told you they don't care about your opinion?
All the time. All the time. Say. Sorry, that is just so flat.
Then do it somewhere else. Okay, so next I'm going to bronze with the NYX matte bronzer. This is in the shade medium. I'm just gonna bronze my face, and then I'm gonna go in and like make it a sharp contour with my setting powder, because I currently do not have a contour powder at the moment. So if you have any recommendations, help a girl out. Okay, I look like really white right now, but I don't look that white in person. But like I said, I'm gonna go and like chisel my contour right now with the rest of my setting powder. Okay, so my camera died, so I had to charge it for a little bit, but I am back. So all I did was wipe off my bake. So next I'm going to go in with blush, and I am using the Left Flesh blush from Too Faced, and this is in the shade Baby Love. Freaking love these blushes. I hate everything. This is completely smashed. I don't know what to say. I guess I'm gonna have to go get a new one. This is truly heartbreaking. Yeah. Still gonna use it nonetheless. Yeah. I am just gonna dabble in this and put it on my face. Okay. Hopefully that is good enough. Okay, I'm done mourning the death of this. Lived a good life. Lasted me a well year, so I'm not complaining that much, but it's still very, very, very sad. Next, I am going to go back into my lower lash line. I'm going to be taking the color Burgundy and just smudging that along my lower lash line. And I'm going to be taking a Lexi brush. So for those of you who do not know, I got Lexi brushes for Christmas. I got this like huge set and I'm freaking in love with them. They're such good quality brushes. If you get the chance, get some. And I'm going to be smudging this along the whole lash line, not just like halfway through or anything. I'm going to do the whole shebang. And I want to make it pretty smoked out because that's how I'm feeling today. So now I'm going to highlight my brow bone and my inner corner, and I'm going to spray my brush with some Fix Plus again for that. And I just got Fix Plus all over my hair. Cool. And I'm going to be taking the color Naked or Penny. Whatever this color is, I'm pretty sure it's Penny or Naked, but I'm going to be putting it along my brow bone and then my inner corner as well. Oh my god, I remember what I wanted to talk to you guys about. So, I started Grey's Anatomy for the first time, and it is literally ruining my life. I can't describe how much it is ruining my life, but it is truly ruining my life. I am emotionally attached. I can't stop watching it. By the way, I'm going to be taking mascara on my lower lash line as I talk about this. But yeah. When I say the show is ruining my life, I'm not joking with you. Every episode I get so angry at each of the characters, but I can't stop watching it, and it just aggravates me so much. And I just started watching season 3, so I just finished season 2 where a certain someone dies. I'm not going to give anything away in case none of you have watched it yet, but a certain someone dies and my heart was literally broken into two. By the way, I'm going to highlight. I'm going to go in with Ballerina from Laura Geller. I freaking love this stuff. So first going to do an overall glow. You know my whole glow routine. If you don't, get on it, people. I really want my glow poppin' today. So now to get that glow poppin', I am gonna spray my face with some Fix Plus. So. Oh, by the way, my friend Ryan's here. Hi! Okay, and now I'm just gonna highlight the crap out of my face. Okay, so now for the final touch, I am going to be using the Kylie Cosmetics liquid lipstick in the shade Vixen. This is from our holiday collection. Freaking love it. So I'm first gonna line my lips and then do the shebang.
Oh, do you have my settings right here?
Uh-huh.
Last time I had it, it was in your bathroom.
Okay.
I hope it's still there.
So now that I'm all done, I'm just gonna spray my face with some Fix Plus and then some setting spray. So yeah, that is it. I really hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to give it a thumbs up if you did to let me know. Also, if you're not subscribed already, please join down below and join the royal family. I would love to have you. I'm just like sorry admiring myself. That's so bad. But yeah, that is it. I really hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!